Namaste, my wonderful Gemini friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Celine. I'm a counseling psychologist, a hypnotherapist, and an intuitive tarot reader. I blend both spiritual insight and psychological interpretation in my readings. Now, before I begin, I would like to wish all my Gemini friends who are celebrating their birthday today or this week a beautiful, happy birthday. All right. Now, I'm sure you're not here by chance because Spirit has something very important to reveal to you this week. So let's begin by clearing this space and releasing all negative energies. Okay, so now I'm going to call upon your spirit guides, your higher self, and your ancestors to be present during this reading. Now, the sound may be a little loud for some of you, so please turn down the volume. Okay, let's begin. So I'm going to start this reading by calling upon a spirit from the ocean. Okay, so a guardian spirit from the ocean. Hey, and you have whales. Look at that. So let's read what this a whale from the ocean, which is going to be your spirit guide for this week, has to say. So they told you, or they're asking you, to tap into your inner wisdom and navigate life's depths with grace and majesty. So let's read that again. Tap into your inner wisdom and navigate life's depths with grace and majesty. So they're asking you to tap on to all the experiences that you have gained throughout your life journey in this world. All right. And they want you to go and navigate it with lots of grace, with a lot of majesty, and be the king, be the authority. Okay, but of course, not with too much of arrogance in there. Okay, so let's see what other messages the tarot card has for you pertaining to this oracle. Right, so I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards from oops my cards all just fell, so just a moment. It's so slippery. Okay, your cards are also so slippery. So I don't know whether you are like the water, you're flowing and you're running away. I have no idea. So yep, I got all the cards, and I'm just going to shuffle just a little. I'm going to pick 3 cards. Looks like this card's want to come, this card want to come, and this card want to come. Okay, so let's turn on these cards. Oh, you already have a major arcana. Look at that. Okay, you have Knight of Pentacles and you have 8 of Cards. Okay, so you have some emotional things that you may have to handle, but there is a lot of abundance coming, and you have a major arcana that you need to be in balance. But let's see what each card is going to say. We're going to revisit all of them in a deeper level and get more messages from these cards. Yeah. Okay, my wonderful Gemini friends, before I begin, please remember this is a collective reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it'll be great if you can help me grow my channel by liking it, subscribing it, and by sharing the videos. So let's begin. Now, as I mentioned, okay, cups sometimes it's linked with emotions. Now, not necessarily it has to be negative emotions, or it can be positive emotions. Generally, you have to deal with some kind of emotions, right? And the cups are equated with a lot of water signs. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but not necessarily. But the number 8, it's all about movement. Okay, it's about change, setting in action right now. So what I gather right now here is you may need to leave and walk away from some past memories. Okay, you need to leave away either a relationship or a career, some past trauma. Okay, you need to leave behind, because only when you leave, if you look at this card, okay, when you leave, you walk away, that you are going to see, a brighter future up there. Okay, the sun is shining out there. And if you can see all these cups, except for one still burning, which you need to drown it, okay, the rest of them are all drowned. Okay, it is all submerged under the water. Okay, so you may want to think about submerging this as well, and don't carry this emotions with you. Once you turn and you walk, all right, cut the cord. My wonderful Gemini, cut the cord. By nature, you have a very active mind, um, you know, and by nature, you always like to weigh the consequences. There's two sides of the story. That's where this card is coming in, but we'll talk about this in a bit. But you need to weigh the consequences, okay, and you need to abandon whatever you're having right now in your thoughts, in your heart. You need to abandon it. It doesn't serve you any purpose. Now remember, we always like to carry the past into the present, and then into the present, and then into the future. Now no, we need to cut the cords. All right, every day is a new day. That's why we call it a present day, right? It's a gift. So I would like you to take this week a moment, and see whether you are able to cut all the cords and turn around. Don't look, okay? Turn around, don't look, let it go, because there is better things waiting for you. Okay, probably better love, better career, better support, you are going to be happy. All right. And one thing I would like to tell you here is, leave everything behind, and whatever you're going for, learn mentally to embrace new experiences. Okay, learn to embrace new experiences. Now if you're able to cultivate that, you will be able to work on your path, beautifully. Right now, the next one I am want to talk about is your Knight of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is all about abundance, not necessarily with regards to money, but abundance to a lot of love, abundance to people, and positive people, comfort. You don't have to be in pain. All right, it's coming your way, but you need to drown all these cups, the remaining cups, okay, and not bring it with you. Now it can be looking very bright and cheery because they are calling you, because they don't want to leave you. Drown them. Okay, drown them. Now once you are able to do that and you walk into the other part, which is awaiting for you, I see a lot of beautiful things happening. Now you see, compared to that cups, you see all this colorful. Your life is going to be very colorful. Okay, and you are going to be so strong. And can you see, you're walking in front of the horse? Everything is going to work so beautifully for you. There is no cloudy skies. It's very beautiful, very bright, and I just love this card. Now remember, Knight is a young adult. All right, they have a very strong energy, and usually they're very determined. I'm not saying the younger ones or older ones, don't get me wrong, but when you're in this prime age of your life, in your adulthood or your young adulthood, usually we are very determined, and we want to go and seek, and become someone. We want to be on the very ambitious, right? So the pentacles are lead to Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn signs. Okay, so you might want to be very practical in your thoughts as you move on, and you go along, you need to be. There might be some hard working involved here, but I see there's going to be, some kind of a commitment coming here. There's going to be a loyal partner coming here as well. Okay, so your past wounds, your past hurts, maybe this is not working for you. All right, I'm not sure, but you might want to evaluate, but I'm not asking you to dump the person and just walk. Okay, evaluate. Like to evaluate things. You like to see both sides of the story. That is so you. So you might want to sit down, keep your emotions away. Don't put too much on mental strategies as well. Connect to the divine. Okay, connect to the divine. Okay, now the divine already say that you have a lot of inner wisdom. You have went through a lot in your life, Gemini. Okay, you went through a lot in your life. I can sense that. So, and you have all this authority in you. Make use of it. All right, when you do your weighing pros and cons, I want you to use all your inner wisdom. Connect to this guidance. Submerge yourself with water if you can, or some take a salt bath. Okay, submerge yourself. Just let go of everything and then move, because I see there is a new relationship coming. There's going to be some kind of progress in your work as well. All right, but you need to work some. You need to be prepared to do some hard work here. All right. Set clear goals. Don't just walk. All right. Set clear goals. And once you set clear goals, you will be happy to know what you want. Yeah, you'll be happy to know what you want. So once you already know exactly what you want, you'll be able to be very happy in your decision making. Yeah. Now, in this card, okay, balance yourself. Okay, don't be too overly emotional, don't be too overly up in your head as well. All right, you're going to find some kind of a truth coming out, either in your relationship or at work or in your family matters. I have no idea, but there's going to be some truth coming out. And you're going to use that, okay, your wisdom. You're going to use your wisdom to balance and get the truth out. Um, Go to the root of it and find what the truth is. Don't use too much of your emotions. Don't use your past experiences. I want you to be very fair when you make this dealing. All right. Okay, so give a fair chance, whatever it is, whether it's a relationship or it's work or a family. Okay, give a fair deal here. For some of you, there might be a legal victory coming here. Okay, you might be getting a very good news from the legal, from the law, the justice. Okay, not everyone, some of you. So yes, you are going to be very happy. Okay, I can see that whatever you are moving away from, you're going to make your life very colorful and you're going to be very happy here. There's going to be a lot of law and order in your life. There's going to be a lot of balance in your life. You're not going to be sad. Okay, there's going to be very a balance, a very structure. So as this card say, as above so below. So you're going to be very in harmony. Okay, that's what I get. So everything is working out for you, my wonderful Gemini friends, but you need to let the past go. Okay, you need to let the past go. You're very protected. I can sense that you're very protected. It's a beautiful whale. Now, I want to pull out a card for you on the strength. Okay, so surrender card. So let's see what you need to surrender in order for you, to have a balanced, life. So I'm going to pull this out. Oh, man. How many of you are not sleeping? Okay. How many of you are not resting well? So they want you to rest. Have you been crying your heart out? Okay. Oh, my wonderful Gemini, don't worry. Okay. Sleep, rest. Good times are ahead. I can see that. Look, you're going to be very happy. The truth is going to be revealed. Whoever is hurting you, truth is going to be revealed. There's going to be a very fair justice here. All right. Whatever you're going through, you're going to seek the truth. You're going to be, finding justice. Yeah. It's going to be a win-win case. I can sense that. It's going to be a win-win case in the sense like you're going to win. Okay. All right. Now, but you need to sleep and you need to rest first. So let's see what the card is trying to say. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So let's read that again. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So, my wonderful Gemini friends, okay, when I told you to take this week off to think about the pros and the cons, at the same time, try to get some sleep. Okay. My guides are asking you to get some chamomile tea and they want you to drink, just an hour or two. Now, sometimes people would think that, by drinking chamomile tea, immediately you can go to sleep. No. Okay. Now, remember, the wonderful benefits of chamomile tea because it's nature, it's natural, it's organic, so it'll take some time for it to get activated. So I usually will tell my clients to put in, at least 2 tea bags of chamomile and try to drink it at least, an hour or two before your bedtime. Okay, an hour or two. And by then, when you really go to bed, you will be sleeping, like a baby. All right. So, put 2 instead of 1 and try to, sip it, an hour or two before you go to bed. So that will be helping you to rest and you will know what to do and you're going to walk with a lot of, dignity, a lot of pride, a lot of integrity, a lot of majesty, a lot of authority. You're going to walk with a lot of grace. And when you walk away, you see the truth is going to come to light, and whatever you are going and waiting for, it's going to be in your favor. Okay. Now, I would like you to call upon beside your, your ocean guidance. I want to pull an angel card for you as well. There's a message waiting for you from the angels. Okay, a message from the angel Adrena. Okay, I hope I'm saying it correctly. Adriana. Okay, Adriana. All right, that's how it works, I think. All right, so let's read. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Oh, how beautiful. So it all points out to this. So when you are having a good rest, your angel is going to help you to make what you need to know in your subconscious mind. So when you wake up consciously, you will know what you're going to do. So let's read that beautiful card again. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So, there you go. That's why they're asking you to sleep, okay? Sleep, rest, and your angels are there for you. Now, before you go to bed, I also would like you to highly invite your guardian angel, your higher self, okay, your spirit guides, and your ancestors to help you to solve the problem. Now, this is what I do when I have a lot going on in my life. I don't know what to do. Okay. I'll call upon my angels, my higher self, and I will tell them, please help me, guide me, okay, in what I need to do. So I'll be crystal clear when I wake up in the morning. All right. You can do the same if you want to, because it works for me. I'm pretty sure it's going to work for you as well. All right. Now, before you go, I'm also want to, pull a charm for you and see what other message or charm that you can, get hold of. Okay. I got this tiny bit here, which is going into my nails. Look at that. Okay. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's just in my nails. Okay. Now, this I see it's an umbrella. Okay. It's an umbrella. The first thing come to my mind is Mary Poppins. Okay, you know how she put all the things in her umbrella and she flies away? So fly away, my wonderful Gemini, fly away. You have the umbrella. Now, umbrella also, it protects you from the rain and from the sun. It's a shield. So you are very protected. Okay, you're very protected. And I also feel, when the word majesty came, I feel like royalty here. You know how the royalties like to bring an umbrella with them all the time. I wouldn't know why. Maybe you can just put that in the comment section, because I want to know why, because that's what it came to me. All right. And it protects you from the negativity. Okay, it protects you from the negativity. It will help you release and clean, okay, what is right in there. So yeah, use this charm, use an umbrella with you maybe this week. If you can, just bring an umbrella with you, because it's going to protect you from your pain, and you will be crystal clear to move forward. Okay, so my dear wonderful Gemini friends, this is your reading, and I truly hope you have enjoyed it. Now, the summary of this reading I have posted at the end of this video, so please take a moment to reflect on it. Now, if this reading resonated with you, please let me know below in the comment section, as your insights might help others in their journey. So until the next reading, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.